What's up, YouTube? Just want to make this video today. I've been thinking about this a lot. This is a video that I should have made a long time ago. And let me start out by saying this, what I'm talking about is kind of like sensitive topic. So just keep that in mind. But I want to say, it's come to my attention that I have never dated. Let me say it this way. Every girl I've ever dated has said to me that they have had some type of either sexual molestation, sexual abuse, rape, or physical abuse. And it's pretty shocking, But the main thing that I'd say about 90% of them have told me is this type of stuff happened, you guessed it, when they were children. And I have, dated girls who have PTSD because of this, One girl I dated is on medication because she had such bad PTSD, and she had been sexually molested and raped multiple times in her life. I was even on the phone with her one time when a man attacked her at the bus stop and tried to rape her, but thankfully she had a weapon on her and was able to stop that. She didn't kill him, but she was able to stop him. I'll just say it that way. But it's just an alarming thing, It's something that we have we have to watch. We have to protect the children. We have to watch the children, because there's too many children, there's too many kids that this is happening to them. And the sad thing is, most of these women I'm talking about have told me that it was from a family member. Like the first time this happened, they're like, yeah, I was 6 or 7 years old, and a family member came in the room, and you know how it goes. But and if you're struggling with something like that, if you're struggling with PTSD because that happened to you, I just want to say I'm sorry that a man has done that to you. And I want to tell you that I'm praying for you. I'm praying for your mental health. I'm praying for your children, your family, because it's a sad thing. And I'm praying for all of y'all. Any woman out there that's ever been abused, ever been raped, ever been sexually molested, anything like that, just keep your head up. I know it's hard. I know it's got to be hard. There's women out there, it's messed people up. There's women out there that won't even date nowadays because they've been with somebody that has beat them and did these things to them and raped them multiple times. I get emails from women that have shared their stories with me, and some of these things I've heard, it just leaves me speechless. So I just want to bring awareness today with this video that and here's the thing. Somebody will say, because I always get a comment, when I bring up stuff like this, somebody say, well, he's a racist and he hates black men and he's talking about black men. He's referring to black guys. No, I'm not, okay? let me tell you something. Black men are not the only men that date black women. Okay? So a lot of these stories have come from different races. Okay? I got nothing against black men. My friends are all black. I don't really hang around white people. You know, so it's nothing against black men. I'm not saying this is black men who have done this. You know, that's not what I'm saying. Every race is guilty of doing this. There's white men that have beat black women, obviously, raped them. There's Hispanic men that have done this. One of my ex-girlfriends was married to a Hispanic man, and some of the stuff she told me was just, it's, you know, really, really bad. But she would tell me that sometimes he would come home from work and he would just be having a really bad day, and she's like, I would be sitting there on the couch just reading a book, and he would come up and just slap me as hard as he could in the face. And you know, when I hear stuff like that, that really pisses me off. Okay? And if you're a guy who's doing this type of shit to women, you don't deserve a woman. But I will say this. Every race of women have gone through this. Okay? But this video is to bring awareness to the black women who have gone through this day in, day out, who have gone through this same treatment, the same abuse from relationship to relationship to relationship. It seems to be that black women are the highest number of women that this happens to. And like I've said before, black women deserve love, they deserve kindness, and they deserve to smile just like anybody else does. Okay? So if you are somebody that abuses women and you're watching this video, you need to stop. Because I'm telling you, one day you're gonna meet, one day a man is gonna come into your life and he's gonna whoop your ass. Okay? And because if you're beating a woman, you're not a man. You're not. You may feel like that makes you strong and powerful. It doesn't. Okay? And one day she's gonna get strong enough, she might beat your ass. Yeah, I've seen those Medea movies. That one Medea movie where she picks up that pan of hot grits and hits him in the face, you know. Or she might go to the police. You might end up in jail the rest of your life for something you're doing right now or something you've done. And if you're thinking about abusing your wife or your girlfriend, don't do it. Be a man, choose to be a man, treat her right. And if you have a woman who's gone through this, just keep that in mind. If you have a woman that is suffering from PTSD, keep that in mind. You know, this book that I wrote called A Different Cowboy, where the cowboy falls in love with a former slave and she falls in love with him. You know, this woman has gone through a lot in her life. And, you know, she suffers from PTSD. You can imagine why. She's been raped, she's been beat, you know. And it's hard for her to love him back in the beginning, you know, because of just what she's been through. And there's a lot of women out there that you may be pursuing a woman and it may be hard for her to fall for you right now. But just keep loving her, you know. You got to understand where she's coming from. You don't know what she's been through. She may have told you some things she's been through, but you know, some of these women, they have gone through hell and back. You know, so if she acts a certain way, maybe it's because she's been treated like shit by a man for a long time in her life. So just give her time and just keep loving her. Keep being kind to her. Keep giving her reasons to smile. You know, broken wings need time to heal before they can fly. Just keep that in mind, guys. But like I said, We gotta watch our children, okay? And I'm saying this to myself too. My daughter's half black. You know, she's biracial, and unfortunately, this happens mainly to black children. You know, boys and girls. We gotta watch our children. So, but that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to make this video today and bring awareness to this subject. And I want to thank you guys for all the new subscribers. You know, I got a lot of new subscribers recently, so thank you all for subscribing. Hope you guys like my channel, and we're gonna keep making videos because we've got some important stuff to say. There's some important topics that need to be touched on. So until then, guys, I'm Joe Jones. This is the Cup of Joe Show, and this has just been your daily dosage.